Hey guys, it's Brian from Crash Course Camera again, and a couple of things before I dive into this super short lesson. Number one, puka shells, bro! Now that I made fun of him, you can't make fun of me either. So, the second thing is, when you're shooting video, never wear a shirt with a fine stripe pattern like this. What am I, dumb? Anyway, today's lesson is literally stop taking pictures of people standing directly in front of things as your background. Like I said, this is a short lesson, but even if you only have a cell phone, if you want more lusciousness in your photos, and for me, lusciousness often means background blur or bokeh, just please move your subject closer to the camera and away from walls, trees, other stuff in the background that you're tempted to always put people next to. This is so simple, but most people on either side of the camera have any idea that this makes a difference. It does make a difference, and to get your subjects to do it, it takes direction from you, the photographer. People seem to instinctually stand immediately next to things. You don't want that, trust me. Just take a second, have them come out here, give 10 or 15 feet, whatever you got, and then get a little closer to them. That's the same thing that I've been talking about in some other lessons as well, about being able to blur your background. It's harder to do on a cell phone than with something with a big sensor like a DSLR, but when you allow that, everything in the shot is in focus when your subject is right up against the background. It makes it harder for a viewer to decide what your subject actually was. Sometimes it's appropriate, I get it. And I realize this doesn't apply to certain styles of photography, like certain kinds of time-lapse or landscapes or architecture or even groups of people and the like. So always use your best judgment, but even crappy backgrounds can be made better with this technique. Close to the bar, far from the camera. Farther away from the bar and closer to the camera. You can totally see the difference in the background. And this was just shot with a cell phone while I was hanging out in a bar. So that's it. Really straightforward. Move your subjects away from whatever background they immediately want to stand next to. And if you want to keep getting better at your photography, subscribe to this channel. It's the red subscribe button below. And then go to Facebook and join the Crash Course Camera Facebook group to share and post your practice photos, because you're gonna get a ton of feedback for free in real time with all the other folks who are working on it just like you. And I'll be there to help give you some coaching too. So, cool? Rock on.